1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez. Frequency. 1027 WNEW.
All right, let's bring Billy Staples in here. Staples! Now!
I never feel sorry for Billy Staples because he brings a lot of stuff on himself. But he's been the one that's been screening the phone calls all night, and he has been writing Stink Central.
How's it feeling out there?
It's horrible.
You say horrible. You know what, though, I heard, Billy?
What's that?
And we brought you onto this show to help out every once in a while. I just heard 4 hours of great entertainment on O&A, followed by I come into my guys and I go, what do we do? Should we even, are we going to be able to put up with the stink? I don't know. Do we have something that could top those guys? I can't help you with that one. A bit about cubicles. Yeah, right. For a week, Al has tried, and it actually led to the end of the 4 o'clock meeting. Yeah. Al tries to say, what about a topic where we go, what do you have in your cubicle? And I go, what's that, your fingernail? No, like if you have a cubicle at work, what do you have in there? Like a plant or a picture? And I go, once you get past that, what else is there?
Yeah, he tried to push that all week. Now he's not allowed to call anymore.
So, Billy, I just want to tell you this. You've got nothing. I want to have everything, and we've got you. That's what's driving me crazy, Fuzz. We brought you in as the big idea guy. Mr. Airsick.
Right.
All right, Ronnie.
Billy Staples.
Yeah.
Do you have a manager?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He gets me in page 6 a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A lot.
Once. Well, a lot in the past month. No, you know what, Ronnie? This is not should all come on me, but
Ew.
What did you just say, crap?
This should not all just be falling on me. But you know what?
No, it should all. It's all on you.
Yeah,
and I told you to do something big tonight. That's
fine. Let's do something big tonight. I'll resurrect an old fat guy stunt I used to do. All
right, fat guy. And Fezzi and I did not know this when we met you. Your name was Fat Guy on O&A.
Yeah.
But since then, you were stapled, so we called you Billy Staples. Correct. But we didn't know you when you were Fat Guy.
Right,
no.
Yeah. If we had known that, the hell with the Staples name.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Well, that's when I was fat.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Did you wear a little coat?
The coat's actually very big.
All right, that's when everybody liked you, and everybody thought you were funny and great.
Well, you know what? I still can be funny and great.
No.
And why don't you?
All right, you're going to do something for us tonight.
Yeah.
That you once did on O&A as Fat Guy.
Yeah, I'll resurrect a fat guy moment in history.
Punch Jay Moore? Is that it?
No.
Because was that your pinnacle, punching Jay Moore?
No.
You did something bigger on O&A than just punch Jay Moore.
What are you going to do? Stage dive and we all move out of the way and you hit the floor and a big giant belly flop?
What are you writing the lyrics to Rusty Trombone?
These are all classic moments, guys, and thanks for bringing them up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
right. I saw him on Ooga Ooga.
Hey, why did O&A launch you? Was it the drinking?
No.
That's what Anthony told me.
Oh, all right. Then you know more than I do.
Yeah, I do. I know more about you than you do. I've been there for these moments. You're going to do something big as Fat Guy.
Correct.
Fat Guy is coming back.
Fat Guy's back.
Nice.
Fat Guy is coming back for one night only. When's this coming up? You claim it's the greatest stunt in the history of radio.
Correct.
Wow. And you don't feel like you're stealing it from O&A because you yourself did it?
No, it was me. It was all me.
Was it your idea or did somebody come up with it?
I really don't recall.
Drinking again? Was this the thing of Opie tells the drunk fat guy to do something and
he charges?
Yeah, it was. I think it was somewhere along those lines, but it was like, you know what? Fat guy went, fat guy did it, and fat guy will return.
Wow, I love it, Fezzi.
Wow.
I'm loving the new Billy Fat Guy Staples.
Fat Guy seems back. I love it when you talk about the third person.
Yeah, right.
Fat Guy has been resurrected.
As big as 3 people.
How long before we find out that you'll be doing the greatest stunt in your career that you once performed on the O&A show?
Correct. Probably within the hour.
Within the hour.
I think that could happen.
Okay.
All right. Is this going to involve you having to drink?
Nope, not at all.
All right. Because I know Fat Guy drank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you don't need any booze for this.
No, there'll be no alcohol consumed for this stunt. It's not necessary.
That's incredible.
Fezzi, write this down. Booze Hound's going to put the booze down.
Nice.
Write this day down on the calendar somewhere.
Billy, good news, though.
Billy takes around
house.
After the stunt.
After the stunt. Fat guy, you ready?
Fat guy's ready.
I can't wait. The return of Fat Guy. This is so exciting
All right,
to me.
how long before we can announce what you're doing?
I'd say let's give it at least within the hour just to make sure.
All right,
it's
everything
8:25
is where
now.
it should be.
It's 8:25 now, so you mean by 9 o'clock?
No, by...
Or 8:30? Or 9:30?
9:30.
Okay, you need an hour.
Yeah.
Not within the hour.
Right, well, I'll have a definite answer by 9:30 about when this will be taking place, the
All right.
resurrection.
And can I give away the hint of who else is going to be involved with you?
I think that would be wonderful.
All right, it will be the fabulous Al Dukes.
Really?
Al Dukes is going to be involved in this. Little does Al know.
He'll be
Wow.
I will be my lovely assistant in some way.
I am completely at a loss. I have no idea.
All right, just to let you know, I'm getting stuff from RonFez.net board from Sheepy that says fat guy sucks monkey balls.
Oh.
So that hurts. They always take shots at
Sheepy.
you, don't they?
Is that the stunt?
If it is,
If we got a monkey in here, I want to play. I want to play that monkey.
All right, this from IKEA Boy, who I will go on record as saying maybe the best of all of the instant feedback people. A fat guy doing a radio stunt? Is Billy going to be saying that Martians landed in Grover's Corner?
That is good.
We interrupt Ron and Fez tonight to let you know Martians have landed. Oh, it's awful, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fat guy.
And they're huge.
All right, does Al know that he's in on this?
Nope, this is he's probably just heard it for the first time right now.
Okay, that's great.
All right. So within the next
wait a minute.
hour.
Al's not listening to our show.
No,
Yeah. Where is Al? You think he'd come running in?
There's girls out there.
At, yeah, so what's... Oh, so he's afraid of them?
Yeah, he's hiding somewhere.
Well, he asked me if we can bring boys in to drink.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Ronnie, we had a problem, much like what happened with the 55-gallon drum challenge. Al got a tic-tac lodged in his ear and was taken out on a stretcher earlier. So I'm hoping he feels better.
Al said this to me about tic-tacs. Some of them are cherry.
Really? That's part of his in-depth report. I'm just afraid with all the responsibilities we've taken back from Al Dukes that he's just going to end up with ticks and not the tax.
Unfortunately, Al's a hologram, so all he can lend is moral support.
All right, Al, are you excited that you're part of the big stunt tonight?
Yeah, I would have liked to have been told about this a
No,
little earlier.
that's the beauty of it. You can't be told. And this is, according to Billy, the greatest thing he's ever done on the radio, and that includes his night of drinking himself into a near coma with lobster claws.
Wow, that's going to be hard to top.
I'm seeing another page 6 out of this one, guys.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, you're getting beat up by the instant feedback because they're saying this fat guy guest comic tonight.
Yeah, let him be.
That was debate 6.
Ronnie, let him be. It's Friday night, 8:30, and they're home typing on a keyboard.
Oh. Hey, Jeff from Foundry Music, the thing that made him so mad is when you said guys in their underwear typing on their on the message board, and he writes to me, I'm sorry, Weeble, what are you wearing, a tuxedo when you sit down in front of you? You're very attractive Weeble, fat guy. You have, and Billy Staples, do you have one nickname that's not tied up with your belly? Have you ever had one nickname?
Yeah.
Farley?
No. When I was younger, I was nicknamed Elgin.
For what?
Elgin?
Yeah, because they used to tease me about my hair. Used to say it looked like a bale of hay, so it was Elgin Baylor.
That's kind of cute, but anything compliments. Any compliments
any
towards Billy.
good name like Ace,
Alky?
Butch.
Alky?
No, actually not.
Drunky?
They were all pretty derogatory now that you think about it.
Most of these he got from ex-wives.
Oh, it's like when he's always big guy. It's like...
All right, I don't want to just get into your tears. We're less than an hour away from your stunt, though.
Less than an hour away.
And this is the thing that's going to make us forget about Billy Staples and bring back Fat Guy. A big stunt that you pulled off once on O&A, and you're very proud of it, right?
Extremely.
How long ago?
Oh, I would say at least...
Before we met you, so it had to be...
At least 2 years ago, I would think.
Yeah, probably longer than that.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you excited, Al?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I don't know what Billy needs to do in the next hour to prepare whatever's involved. But, you know, who's ever out in the green room, help Billy with the phones and everything, because he's got an hour to bring back Fat Guy.
Billy, you are ready?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Now, off he goes. Now, Al, you stay here with me. Billy, go ahead.
Okay.
You be going there. You take the microphone with you. It's there goes Billy Staples. Girls, say goodbye to him. He's
Bye.
Now, Al, you said that you were also going to be part of this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do right now.
All right. Well, you don't have to do anything, but just stand here and realize it's kind of like a surprise for you, Al.
Right.
Let me know when he's already secured there.
Now,
Rory.
Billy has a live mic with him. He's
Yeah.
left the room. I don't even know where
He's
he went.
left the room with the microphone. Is he there yet? All right. Billy is there, and we'll put up his mic in just a second. Al, Billy's in there. Billy, can we talk to Billy yet? Can you hear us, Billy?
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 Hello?
Yeah. All right.
All right, Billy, turn off.
All right.
Wherever you're at, try to turn off the monitor.
Yeah. We're going to drop his sound, Fezzy.
All right.
We'll never be able to deal with it. Let us know when he's turned off that monitor.
Okay.
We'll keep the drinking game going, and also Billy Staples will be doing a fun stunt that he perfected on the O&A show when he was known as Fat Guy. And this time, Al, you're the partner of him in there. Are we ready, Roy? Are we ready to talk to Billy yet?
All right. Are we getting a thumbs up? I can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up.
All right, Billy?
Billy?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
All right, we're doing very good, Billy. You are in the bathroom now, right?
That is correct.
Now, Billy, look at Al's face, first of all. What's this got to do with it? Billy came up with this stunt, an idea for Al, a way of being friends with Al. He is in the bathroom. He's about to take care of business.
Okay.
Take care of business. We can't say exactly which one.
Got some business to do.
But again, we're talking about the elevator to floor 2. All right, now Billy's in there, Al. He's in the bathroom. He's about to take care of business. He has with him your paycheck from today that he is going to, let's say, decorate. Can we say decorate for you?
Oh, okay.
So he's keeping that in there, and when your chances, I guess he wants this to spaz. When you get your check, it'll be covered in staples. We can't say that. We probably had to dump out of that one.
Right.
But yes, that's exactly what he's going to do to your check.
Billy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that would be a very bad move on your part.
Can you hear him, Billy?
Yeah, I don't care what he thinks. I'm still working working my business here.
He's working his business.
I hope you have a new one ready then for tomorrow when I need to go to the
I'm
bank.
sure you can get your next check within a week or so.
I need it.
Why don't you just take that one to the bank? Why do you think you're so good that your checks don't stink? What is it about you?
No, that's my property, Billy, and you don't do that.
Yeah, and you don't screw up comedy bits when you try to pitch him the Ron and Fez either. It's payback time, baby.
Try doing something. This is your big comedy, Billy? Did you go on an audition to be able to do this?
No, Al, it's called talent.
Yeah, this is your talent?
I wouldn't be able to decorate while someone's talking to me.
No, I don't think I can pull it off either.
I consider it a talent.
Billy, if you do that, you may as well just walk home because you're out of here. He's out of here.
He's
You're
not
going to
outta
steal his
here.
car?
He's not out of here.
Yeah, send a tape of this to Jeremy, too, Al.
Yeah, I will, Billy. You can't do that to paychecks.
Oh, I've done it before, Al. Nothing happened.
I believe it can be done. I honestly believe, it's my theory, it can be done.
I think it's physically possible. Billy, how are you doing? I'm hearing some grunts.
Yeah, nature's working its course. I'll be checking in occasionally here.
Billy, why don't you do another one of your funny bits, getting drunk on the air and acting stupid?
Yeah, why don't you fall asleep under a desk and not fool around either?
And not fool around.
Why don't you go get a divorce?
Yeah, why don't you have 2 beers and make an ass of yourself and piss off the other
exactly
radio shows
you
here?
did, Billy.
Don't even start with me, Al.
All right.
I'm busy here, please. I'm busy.
He's resting with your paycheck in the bathroom right now.
I've got work to do.
I'd say if you do that, give me your paycheck, but it isn't worth anything.
Shot 12.
He's doing it as we speak.
Boy, that's nice. Billy's the only person I know that actually has some paper in there. How you doing, Bill?
Oh, it's
You need
happening,
bran
but
in
it's
your
not
diet.
happening as quickly as I would have
You
liked.
need bran in your diet.
Yes, some fiber.
There goes Al. There goes Al. He's storming
Al
out.
is going... Oh, the bathroom door. Al is punching the bathroom door. Hello?
Hey, Al, someone's in there.
Somebody's in here. Somebody's in here.
Hello?
What'd you do to him?
Who's that bald prick knocking at my door? I can't. I'm busy. I'm going to the bathroom. Can I get some peace and quiet, please?
People don't bother you when you're going in your pants.
Al, come back in here. What? He's going to be out, but right now he's going to the restroom. He's out of toilet paper. I told him not to.
If he comes out there with, I'm going to punch him right in the face.
Oh.
Let's see
Al,
how your
we've seen
boxing
you.
skills are, Billy.
We've seen his boxing skills.
Shot 13.
Shot 13.
Billy?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a line forming at the door. Are you done decorating yet?
All right, hold on. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Ron and Fez.
Yeah, buddy.
New meaning to the term direct deposit.
Direct deposit.
Billy, you'll have that in cash for me when you come out of there.
How much do you think he's got to go?
Go to the ATM.
There better not be an ATM in there.
Anything in there.
I've been just sliding my card through the wrong slot.
Go to the ATM. Get the other half from your wife.
Billy, what are those noises we're hearing?
It's called struggle.
All right. He's having problems.
Yes.
He's having problems pushing that through.
Yeah, when you're fat, that happens.
Oh, come on. Leave him alone.
Fat and roided out.
Roided
Not
out.
steroids
He does not take steroids.
Exactly.
That's Miss Owen.
He's got a nugget for you.
I better never go on the bank.
Mission accomplished.
Oh!
All right.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear him washing his hands.
Al, stay in here.
Anything else would be gross.
I don't want you getting mad.
Shot 15.
Shot
my
15,
paycheck.
ladies.
Tomorrow, Saturday, that's when I go to the bank.
Hot damn.
Oh, jeez, he's so gross.
He's so excited.
He was so excited about doing this bit. He believes,
and he's saying Fat Guy is back, Ronnie.
Fat Guy is back, yeah.
Yeah, great stunt.
The legendary Fat Guy stunts are back. I'm so excited. Still no appearance from the restroom.
Right, we're still waiting for it. Hoping to get some verification.
Yeah.
Bowels don't fail me now.
All right. Don't be gross.
He's out.
Pig.
Bowels don't fail me.
It's on his jack!
Go, Billy, go!
Oh, he ran in here. He tried to give it back to you, Al.
He's got a rubber glove.
He tried to give it back to you.
Ow.
I
almost threw up.
He's back again! He's back again!
Over here.
Come on.
Come on.
Payday, Elvis.
No. Watch it, Al. Come on, don't start.
Watch out for Rachel.
Don't
Watch
start.
out for Rachel.
Stop it.
Oh, man. Oh, it's on it.
Stop it.
Oh, my God.
Al, just Ronnie. All right, we can't say that.
alive.
We can't say that. The newly decorated paycheck just got wiped on Al.
WAW.
All right.
You got 11.
We can say a lot of words. Al, we can say a lot of words on the radio, but Fat F isn't one of them.
Shot
That's
16.
ridiculous.
WAW.
All right, Billy, head down the hall for a second. I don't want them all mad. Al, that check, you can still cash it.
No, I can't cash it, and then he wiped it on my arm.
All right, that's bad.
And then Al chased Billy back out to the green room. That's when the Fat F word came out.
Shot 16.
Shot 16. Keep drinking, girls. Fezzi, he actually just yelled at him, nice health violation.
Seriously, they don't stand for that here. No, it's ridiculous.
That's not usually what you yell.
They will not stand for that here. Who do you know from the health code?
It's a business. This is still a business.
Okay, do you realize we had pig intestines and ox schlong in here earlier? Do you realize that?
I know.
Sick. Now, Al, that's disgusting.
It is disgusting. And it's in the room now, too.
Oh, my God.
Bathroom stunk.
All right,
Oh,
we can
my gosh. Do you have
Fezzi,
another shirt?
Close the grill down. We can no longer serve food in here.
Hear that, people? Just salads and cold stuff.
Now, and I don't want to say anything about you, but I don't want your crappy checks in here when I got ladies there, I guess.
I
You
know.
don't do that and bring it in here. You don't do it in the first place. It's so stupid. What kind of stunt is that?
Shot
It's a real
17.
stunt. Jump in front of a crowd where they disappear again and you land on your fat ass on the
All right, Al, let's not get personal.
But what kind of stunt is that? That's classic Fat Guy.
Al,
I remember that now.
Al, let's not get personal. Let's not get personal.
Okay, personal. The guy took a...
We decorated. What shot are we at? Are you guys taking...
17.
17.
You come in here and then sit next to us, Al. I want you staying away from Billy, fat guy, Staples.
Could you get him another shirt?
Yeah, get him another shirt.
17 shots.
Because, I don't know, that shirt just looks kind of crappy right now. All right. The drinking contest continues with the girls
All right,
from
we're
Jersey.
going to take a break here. And Al, are you okay now?
No, I'm not okay. The guy,
All right, yeah.
now it's on me.
All right, well, we're going to get
And I
you.
can't wait till he comes back so I can punch him in his fat face.
All right, he's not coming.
Oh, don't be mean.
All right, Billy Staples, I want to say one thing. Maybe you did do that to Spaz's check before, but then you never rubbed it on him like you did Al.
Right.
Is that the part that made you most,
Yes.
or the fact that you want to have a check tomorrow? Unless,
Both.
I mean, you can still dry that out and take him in and
that's
just tell her that
No.
you, on the way there,
I
you were
wouldn't
so
do that to
excited you crap,
somebody.
Shot 18.
Go that way.
and just say you had to use a check afterwards.
You know what I would do? Drive through. Use one of those tubes.
Or, and put on glasses and a fake
Right.
beard.
Right.
Or you do this. You call the health department.
And?
That's not a bad idea.
And when they ask for ID at the bank, just say, well, you have my DNA. No,
Al, you know what day
no, that's
today
Mr.
is?
Staples. What? How'd you get a mic? Where are you talking
Hey, Al, you know what day today is, Al?
What's that?
It's payday, Al!
All right.
It's
Where's
also
he at?
payback.
Where are
is
you
he
at?
that he has a microphone?
Is he back
Come
in
on,
the...
Al, you big push. You
Yeah,
run
you
around
ain't
when my
running, bitch.
back
He's
is
right
turned.
outside
What the
the
hell
studio.
is
All
that?
right. All right,
You want to
Billy.
get insulting, Al? Come on.
All right, Billy.
Yeah.
Why did you go and rub it on him?
Why not?
It wasn't called for.
Why not? It was part of the, like he's going to start with the personal insults. You know what? I'm kicking it up a notch.
All right, some of the girls, the Jersey girls, you have to use the bathroom yourself. Hey, you know what? We ought to take them to the nicer bathroom because that one's got dead crickets in it.
Yeah,
and
good
also
point.
Billy stank.
Wow.
Yeah, it smells like squid. So they're from Jersey.
Billy Stubb got on Al Stubb.
Hey, Jeff, you want to run a fez?
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, 1621.
What's up, 1621?
All I gotta say is that Fat Guy just did the show a civic duty.
Duty.
All right, I get it.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. It is the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Also, a little update. Al Dukes a little angry over what happened between Billy Staples and him. Billy tried to pull his old fat guy stunt. Apparently, he did this to Spaz a couple years ago on the O&A show where he took Spaz's check.
Yeah, redecorated a paycheck that just happened in the last break to Al Dukes' Friday paycheck. And then Billy came running in here with it, taunted Al with it, rubbed it on Al.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything because Monday we'll probably have to explain.
I know, I can't explain it now.
It's a joke going wrong with someone's... Let's bring Billy in here and see where the bit went wrong. All right, Billy Staples.
Yeah.
Your little stunt tonight, while some of us, Rory for one, was laughing. I saw Joe Poo laughing. I wasn't. I noticed Fez wasn't laughing either.
I was shocked.
It went wrong. Did this happen? What happened with Spaz? Did he take it as bad as Al?
No, Spaz took it like a man.
All right, why did you feel the fact whatever you did on the check, you did on the check?
Yeah.
Why wipe that on Al during that little melee?
Because you know what? Al's got a big friggin' mouth. He doesn't know when to shut it up. You know what? Yeah, I did it my business on his check. You know what? A check can be replaced. You know what, Al? You open your mouth up on the air. You're bringing stuff that you shouldn't talk about on the air.
Right,
No, I'm going to chase him down, and I'm going to rub it in his friggin' face next time if he shows his face down here again.
Hold on. You're going to do this again?
No, I still...
Every Friday?
No, the check is still... I know right where it is. He shows his face down here again. He's getting a face full of it.
All right, well, he's very angry. So until Al listens, you are going to rub a check on him.
Al needs to come in and apologize to me and to my wife for the crap that he said.
Wow.
All right, because I just got
I'm
a call.
looking at you, fat guy. You're serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious. You know what? This is not a bit. He called up and he's my Mrs. Staples just called me up. She's furious. She's pissed at me.
All right. Billy, I'll just say this part. It's a little immature. And I don't mean so much of the dumpage on a check. Okay? Even though that's immature, But rubbing it on him is the part that got him angry and had him calling you a fat F.
No, he was starting when I was in the bathroom, Ronnie. He started that crap
22.
long before that, so I'm not buying that nonsense.
All right, but let me say this. Do you think he would have said those things to you if you hadn't mudded all over his check?
I didn't even mud yet, and he was banging on the door. I was
But you were
working on
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Sitting on the toilet with his check under you.
And then you came in the studio with the thing dangling from your fingers. The thing was sopping wet and stained, and you
That
just
stain was
taunted
the
him
grossest
with it.
thing.
Woo, woo!
He tried to run at you, and Rory tackled him as he was swinging at you.
He's lucky.
And
oh, come on. Do you have any doubt? If he would have went after me, what I would have done to that little putz?
Billy, on the other hand, you came off as a real man tonight. No doubt about
He's
it,
a
Billy.
prankster. No doubt.
You want a fat guy? You got fat guy, you know? This is what... You ask for it, you get it, guys. And
All
this is-
right, now it's my fault. I asked for fat guy.
Hey, Impact player, you're on Fez.
Hey, Impact player.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, Fez.
Hey, what's happening?
Billy, I am going to blast you worse than ever before on that message board. You were such a pathetic little loser. That was so not funny, you and your old fat guy routine.
I like this guy, though. I actually...
All right, hold on.
about you.
Yeah.
I actually like this guy. I like
In
this
real life?
Impact, right now, Billy's giving you the international J.O. signal.
Does that get on your nerves, Billy, for an artist like yourself, after you have a beautiful performance piece?
Ronnie, this was a moment, you know, when little putzes and little idiots like this who can't appreciate something, you know, yeah, keep writing, keep calling, because you're going to be a dick for the rest of your life. Who cares?
Former Mayor Giuliani called. Your exhibit will not be shown in the Brooklyn Museum. Paycheck.
And what an exhibit it was.
Virgin's paycheck.
So far,
will not be displayed.
So far, my line of the night is when Laney said, I want it rubbed all over me.
Yes. And bring it here.
Give them
another beer.
I bring Earl in. I don't know whether Earl saw this all take place.
Earl is a witness to history.
Yeah. Now, Earl, of course, is the one boxing for Al, and whoever wins that next night of fights wins Ice Cream Girl, which is exciting. Earl, you saw this took place.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Shot 26.
Who do you think was in the wrong there?
You know what? I'm still kind of stunned by the whole thing.
Right.
I thought it was the funniest thing I have ever heard.
Billy was in the wrong, but...
You got to understand something. We just followed 12 women inside drums, having pig intestines thrown on top of them.
And mealworms.
The bar had been set. We asked Billy to come back with his old bit. We didn't think he'd be rubbing it all over. Now, Al, that's where I think it went wrong.
Black Earl, you've been here, longer than Pete Johnson?
No. Now that's long.
He's Pete Johnson's pappy.
You were obviously here for the original Fat Guy Spaz paycheck incident.
Yes. Oh,
How does that go over? Did Al take it better or worse than Spaz?
Oh, far worse.
Yeah.
I thought it was the most funniest thing I've ever heard. I have never seen him that mad.
Who, Al?
Shot
Yes.
27.
Shot 27, near and a half hour of the power hour.
Yeah, would you say that he's a bad sport?
Al definitely jumped into a couch.
Yeah.
That was his anger.
Oh, you don't think he was actually diving at Billy?
No,
he dove into the couch and waited for Rory to grab him.
Well, not for anything, but...
Rory. You are such a ball buster, Claire. I don't know how the insane always are able to sum things up, but it does. It seemed like, hey, how hard would it be to catch Billy Staples?
I'm going after him, but Rory, grab me first.
Where is Al?
All right, easy with the language, honey. You can't get that on the air.
Careful.
That's you, Jennifer. Second time got dumped out, honey.
Rudy, there's something coming your way.
Yeah.
It's a paycheck.
Yeah. Bill, Fezzi, did you ever think, it's like when you ever think, oh my God, a movie's being remade. Now the famous fat guy stunt being remade tonight on our show. You did it to Spaz. You said he took it better than Al?
Oh, without a doubt. Please, Spaz took it like, he was like, okay, I'll get
See,
another
it's
try.
times like these that you wonder, when is the Ron and Fez movie
I
going to come into
hope
production?
never.
Honestly,
It'll
it's
be-
soap opera.
Because that would be...
All right, but
would be
Ice
a
Cream
hit.
Girl, do you ever pray and say just one night let Al come out on top?
Absolutely.
Let that boy win once.
There's a big part of me that's given up on that notion, Ronnie.
You can
All right, now, Ice Cream, he's a little afraid of you. You know that, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Shot 29.
Shot 29, ladies.
You got to explain that to me, Ronnie.
I don't get it myself. Almost every night after the show, we go, Al, nobody is, more gorgeous than Ice Cream Girl. What are you waiting for? You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You are beautiful. I don't know what's wrong with Al. I know what's wrong with him tonight.
Sure.
All right.
Where did he go, by the way? He's MIA.
Yeah, he said that for whatever reason, maybe for health code reasons, as he points it, he didn't think he should be wearing that shirt covered in the remains of the day.
Billy.
Of the day.
Billy, whatever possessed you.
That just stopped dropping the kids off at the pool.
All right. Well, I'm trying to do everything I can not to get dumped out of here and explain to people. Billy, you know what I can't stand looking at? The amount of pride that you have right there. Look at I've never seen him look so happy.
That's fat guy pride, Ronnie. He's just beaming. He's glowing tonight. You know what? Obviously, I don't want this to happen every time someone gets a paycheck. But I am so glad to see Fat Guy and that Billy Staples.
31.
Right.
I hope Fat Guy stays around for a while. All right. Ronnie, this is like when The Good Father went back to being the Godfather.
Right, yes.
And brought the hose back.
Fezzi says as long as it's not my paycheck.
Bad news, or maybe good news. Maybe Al Dukes is on the phone. I don't know where he's calling us from. But maybe this is a chance, Billy, for you and Al to say, look, you said some things about me. I had feelings.
I have none whatsoever.
No, it's quite loose, actually.
All right. So I'm just trying my best to bring everybody
dancing around the studio right now.
All right.
But according to you, Billy, no hard feelings. You're ready to shake hands and forget this even happened, right?
Oh,
I hope it's washed.
All right, I think that's nice.
All right.
All right, so you're putting out the olive branch. All right.
You pulled your brown sedan out of the Lincoln Tunnel and it ran into Al's check.
All right, now remember, everybody, treat Al with respect here. Hey, Al?
Hello.
Al, you're on the air, buddy.
Hey, I just giving you a call. I've had it with the show. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Every week it's something else, but you don't do what you did, especially to your supervisor, which I am, to Billy.
All right.
And expect to get away with it,
All right, you said you had it with the show?
I've had it with the show, that's right.
You're done with the show?
This is what I'm doing. I just sent an email to management, and of course I'm going to talk to them first thing Monday. And if they don't respond, right away, what I find to be right away, then I'll call a lawyer.
Now, what case do you possibly have here, Al?
What case?
Here's the thing. Yes, things got out of control. Maybe, Billy was a little wrong. You were a little wrong. Obviously, nobody should have mudded on a paycheck. Obviously, you don't take said mud and rub it on another employee. I think we all realize that.
All right.
All right?
Unwritten rules.
Right, so one, that's a health violation.
That's a health violation. And here's the thing. Billy's ready to forget the whole thing even took place, Al.
Yeah, because it didn't happen to him.
Oh, I see now.
By not coming back, Al, you're letting him win.
All right, you hear Ice Cream Girl?
Yeah,
she would like to see you come back.
If I come back there, I'll take a swing at Billy, and then that's not good.
All right, now, according to one witness, you were seen diving into a couch.
That's ridiculous. That's so stupid.
And trying to avoid Billy by hiding in the cushions.
You were saying that you were going after Billy and he was running.
Where is he right now?
I got thrown onto the couch.
By who?
I think I looked up. Rory was.
Well, Rory is doing his best to keep. We can't have employees punching each other.
That ain't right, Al.
Except for in the ring, where it belongs.
Right.
But Ice Cream Girl would like you to come back.
Yes, I would, Al. Come back, keep it under control.
And maybe tonight will be the night.
I'm not coming back there tonight.
Maybe that'll be a little bit of courage for you.
Come on, Al.
No, I'm not coming back there tonight.
Maybe you'll grow. Maybe it's almost a fertilizer.
Al, you're letting him win if you don't come back.
I'm not letting him win.
Yes,
Al,
true. That is true.
You are.
Al, I want you to be seen as one of the guys. And one of the guys, you don't dime out to the boss and you don't threaten to get a lawyer.
No, but here's the thing. I go get a lawyer, and then he's going to say, well, then why did you go back in there?
Oh, the lawyer's going to say that.
Because you're right here?
You're thinking this whole thing out legally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, actually. That part makes sense.
And under something that a lot of people wouldn't even think it should fit under, which is sexual harassment. Everybody laughs. You don't even know what's covered under that.
What?
I'm telling you, I can almost guarantee you it's covered under that.
Al, were you drinking tonight?
No, I'm not.
No, he honestly wasn't drinking.
It don't matter. It's not.
Al, seriously.
I don't know what
It's a big umbrella, the sexual harassment category, I'm telling you.
Maybe
this company takes it very seriously.
Here's the problem. If you subpoena Billy, I know what he's going to do with that subpoena. He's going to do the same thing and then rub it on you.
Well, then he'll have to face the court.
Al, Gay Randy instant feedback does. He wants to know how big is that umbrella. He thinks he has a case.
Oh, jeez. Are you going to cash that check, Al, or have to wait for it next week?
No, I'm not going to. I would not bring that into a bank.
Al, you were asking for a lawyer?
Yes, I am.
All right, I have a lawyer on the line that wants to talk to you right now.
Perfect.
Hi, you're going to be Al's new lawyer, are you, Gary?
Yeah, pussy. Oh, it's a health hazard.
Yeah.
How is it a health hazard? Your life's a health hazard, you little baby.
How did it?
Wimp. Oh, go tip over Anthony's food table so Opie can get you beat up. Get you beat up.
All right, now what kind of lawyer is this that you got, Al?
This is that kid.
This doesn't seem like good counsel.
Kid. And if Al didn't challenge you, I would have challenged you. I would have killed you and your glass head.
Right.
What, a boxing lawyer.
Oh, how you doing, O&A kid?
Good.
Oh, by the way, guess who's here tonight, O&A kid?
Oh.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Melissa.
Sweetie.
And you see, I'm not scared of girls like you.
No, you're not. You're always talking to me. I like that.
12-year-old Gary just said, I'm not afraid of babes like you, Al.
Yeah, because he's on the phone. It's very simple.
Quit debating this child.
Al.
Al, you're on the phone.
You
Calm down.
Hey.
That didn't mean to make an observation.
No, the crazy are so sane sometimes.
And the crazy will lead us.
Hey, Al.
Sexual
No.
harassment.
All right, thank you, Gary. I just want to point out to you, Al, that like Amanda me.
And I guess I'm not enough incentive for him to come back. So.
Oh, that
Ice
was
cream
the
girl.
baddest thing I ever heard.
Al, it's all right. I got her covered.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
the thing.
It just walks
Yeah.
down the
If
hallway.
I come back there, I'm telling you, Monday the lawyer's going to say, why did you go back? You should have left the situation.
We
That's
just
what I
talked to your lawyer. He called you pussy.
did. Yeah. With that little kid. I'm going to have a real lawyer.
He has advanced classes.
Al, come on. Don't
How are you going to pay for a lawyer?
Without a job.
Check.
Claire is
You
so
pay for the
funny.
lawyer after you win the settlement.
What are you going to take from Billy?
He's paying him crap. You got the only asset Billy had. He rubbed it all over your check.
You're going to end up with a car full of empty White Castle cartons.
I mean, it happened at work, too, so.
Yeah, well, we're all
Al, just
upset,
come
Al.
back,
We're
you
all
know?
upset. All right, Al.
All right.
I guess we'll see you in the People's Court.
You're not seeing me tonight. I've had it.
You're done.
Done.
So he's leaving. He's leaving work
there
without
he goes.
permission.
Well, I'm going to give
you
him...
really can't.
You know what, Bill?
Abandon his post?
Billy, the new thing is once a fellow employee rubs crap on you, you'll have permission to leave. I'm going to take that management decision myself.
Ron and Fez. He's Ron and Fez.
He's Ron and Fez.
Obviously a major malfunction. 1027 WNEW.
All right, here's Sal. Sal, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Sal.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah, we're okay. It was a little hectic night tonight.
It's really weird around here,
Yeah.
Sal. What can we do for you?
Well, I'm an attorney, and I heard your dilemma.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a dilemma.
Ooh, an attorney.
Well, it's considered theft since he obtained the check without the consent or knowledge of...
He snatched it out of, I guess, his mailbox, right?
Yeah, that's considered theft.
All right, so that part, even though he's giving it back.
It doesn't matter.
That's borrowing. Yeah,
But
I mean, it never left the area. He just took it off his desk, I guess.
Sal, what if everyone's checks are always placed in the same mailbox every week and he just took it by mistake?
Oh, he thought it was his check when he took it into the laboratory.
Yeah, see, that's...
well, I'm not saying he's going to stand up under questioning. I'm just saying.
There's a lot of holes in this theory of yours, Spence. One of them actually ruined a check.
Hey, I have a question. Can it actually be considered assault? Because he...
Not assault. If he, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't.
Well, the
answer
fact
that
that he actually touched him
He
with
wiped
the, with the, contaminated check.
What I don't want to say, because I don't want to be involved on this on Monday, or should I just say it, or are we going to get called in? Here's what I saw happen. Billy was shaking the check at him. Al took Billy's arm and tried to push the check back at Billy, like you do with your brother.
Right,
that type of thing.
Yeah.
Billy is stronger, pushed it on top of Al.
Exactly.
Al, at that point, turned furious. And it was all like little brother stuff at that point, and Billy was running down the hall. Al dove. He says that, Billy, some people claim face first into a couch.
Well, the part about the check, since fecal matter carries contaminant, so that's reckless endangerment. And actually, it is considered sexual harassment.
All right, come on in, Billy. I want you to hear this. This is from a lawyer.
Sexual harassment, how so?
It has to do with the you know what? The funny thing is, I need to brush up.
That guy, now!
Hello?
All right, here's a lawyer, Billy, who tells you right now you're guilty of theft, fecal endangerment to another person, and sexual harassment since you tried to kiss him. If you missed it earlier, Billy Staples took Al's check into the bathroom, ruined it. Back in, he wiped it on Al. Much to the complete...
Check stinks!
Now, here's the thing. All the Jersey girls that were in here loved it.
Yeah.
One of them said, Al, the big question is, are you gay, and is that why you won't have anything to do with Ice Cream Girl? Because only a gay guy would turn her down. Then we would understand.
Look, I'll say, me and Ice Cream Girl are friends, but I'm not...
Girlfriends?
No, I'm just friends with her. But I'm not going to discuss this whole Al's personal life. I mean, you saw what happened to me there tonight. I mean, you were right next to me. The guy wiped that on me, did it to my check. I'm not really concerned about whether, do I talk to Ice Cream Girl on the phone? I'm not getting into that.
So that keeps you away from the amore feeling, you think. A lot of times, if you get dung wiped on you, you can't feel romantic.
That'll ruin the mood.
No, I mean, I got a lot of things on my mind. One of them...
And on your shirt.
Well, I'm talking to a lawyer Monday. That's what I'm thinking about.
Well,
right
you said you said you were going to talk to the bosses first.
Yeah.
What are you going to ask them to do?
You said if the management didn't get back to you in what you consider a quick enough amount of time, then you talk to the lawyer.
Well, I'll say, I mean, it depends on what is their punishment of Billy. If he's on the air Monday, that's not quick enough for me.
I can guarantee you that.
I mean, that's a given.
Oh.
I
mean,
I thought that was a deal breaker because we kind of liked it. You know, so we're giving it. What do we get?
Al, what would you like done?
Well, I would like to see him not, work here anymore. That would be a good start.
All right. So
you'd want your friend Billy to be fired.
That's a friend, what the guy did to me tonight?
So to start, you want a firing.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I mean, Fez, did you not see what happened there?
I was kind of busy pushing these buttons.
I'll tell you the truth, Al. I thought that, you probably both were to blame. Billy, but you also, Al, left your check out where somebody could
my
crap
mailbox.
on it.
And you got paid.
My mailbox.
You know he thought that was a cat box. He doesn't know. Billy's slow.
Yeah, he is slow. Look, and here's the thing. I have a master's degree. I don't need to have this happening where I work.
All right, so anybody else who doesn't have a master's degree deserves to have their check crapped on.
No, no one does. I'm just saying. I'm normally around people of a higher education than Billy.
Billy just walked into the bathroom with a diploma. I hope that's not Al's master's degree.
All right, Billy, are you ready to let bygones be bygones and put this behind you?
And byproducts.
Yeah, bring in your master's degree. I'll show you what I'll take it.
All right,
do
Billy.
Right.
Yeah, you're one stunt, Billy.
Yeah, Al, you know what? You got a big mouth, and you got to learn the consequences of your big mouth.
Are you gonna write a wacky song about it then?
Yeah, at least I have a career, Al.
Yeah.
You're going out of here so fast, you got no jobs left. Okay?
All right, hold on, Billy. You're saying he had a big mouth and you had to teach him.
That was the stunt. You know what? And yeah, get a tape of this, send it to whoever you want. Right there, Al. There you go.
2 words for you, Billy. Sexual harassment.
2 words for you, Al. A loser.
Yeah?
If you think
you know what?
that's
No
sexual
court in any world is you're gonna walk in with this paper and you're gonna say, "Excuse me, Your Honor." You're gonna get thrown out so
we
fast.
have courts on other worlds now.
You honestly, Bill, you see that he doesn't have a case in your opinion?
Ron, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And why does he sound like Jay Leno going into the courtroom?
Billy, I have never stuck up for Al in my life. But he has a case.
Right.
You crapped on his check and then you
Sexual harassment.
I don't know what it would be, but it seems like you're in the wrong here.
All that stuff falls under that umbrella.
Oh, Al, you're a puss. Take it like a man for once. My God, grow a set for God's sake.
Why don't you just do this, Al?
You show real sexual.
Why don't you either tell Ice Cream Girl that you want to be with her or that you're gay? Well, she's kissing the other girls right now.
I am worried about this right now. I'm not getting into that.
All right, what is your answer, Al?
I'm not getting into it. That's my answer.
All right, hold on.
I'm gay.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh, there you go.
Just
Now
said
you
it.
can leave the fixation behind.
Yeah.
Is that your answer, Al?
No.
You're so mean to her on air. You're like...
I'm not mean.
Yes,
I
you
just
are.
had this thing happen to my paycheck.
All right, you know
Claire.
what? Let me just say this. I love you, Ice Cream Girl. I think you're beautiful.
Thank you, Ronnie.
How hard is that to do?
Thank you, Ronnie.
Fez, is there something you'd like to say to Ice Cream Girl?
Ice Cream Girl, I think you're absolutely stunning. You're gorgeous. And I think you have the look that should be like in magazines and in movies.
Right.
And all you guys are trying to do is steer it away from my
Al, would you
lawsuit,
like to
'cause
say
that's not-
something, Ice Cream Girl?
I would like to say I'm getting a lawyer, and we'll discuss it again Monday with management.
Now you're going to sue Ice Cream Girl.
You're going to discuss that?
I told you I'm done with the show. I'm not throwing any more stuff about my personal life out there if this is what's going to happen.
No, you throw my stuff about my personal life out there.
What did he say about you, Billy?
Yeah, Billy.
Hurt your
Yeah,
feelings.
you want to start bringing up other people out who had nothing to do with this? No problem. Then you and I will meet wherever you want.
And do what? You'll crap on him again.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, that's not what he's saying. He's saying a lawyer. I don't know why it doesn't sink through to you.
Right, because you know what?
And
It's
thanks,
the
Billy.
most
Thanks for,
ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Thanks for the threat that's now on tape that you just threatened me.
All right, hold on there.
You went after me. Come on, what the hell are you
That's
doing?
like Ozzy's son.
You went right after me.
Kelly, that's on tape. Mom's going to see it. All right, let me ask you this, though, Billy.
Yeah.
You really don't understand why another man would be upset that his paycheck got crapped on and then rubbed all over him.
Ron, it's a shirt. You take the shirt off.
Right, but that
big
doesn't...
deal. Ooh, it's no big deal. He's being a big puss and a crybaby.
Ronnie,
you
you're
know,
asking
you take your shirt off.
Ronnie, you're asking a guy who walks around with stains on his shirt every day of his life.
Oh, yeah, that's
Billy
right.
Staples.
Hey, Al?
Yes.
Just tell Ice Cream Girl, like we told her, that she's beautiful, and whatever the problem it is, it's not her fault. It's you.
I'm not going to let you guys steer it in that direction.
Don't let Ice Cream Girl carry
Why
this guilt.
is it so hard to give her a compliment?
Yeah, you
I'm done
give
with
her
the show, that
respect
part of the
on
show. I'm
air.
done with
You're
it.
disrespecting her.
I'm not Claire.
Thank you, Claire.
Yes.
What,
Even
Al?
even
Al?
a crazy girl can see that you're wrong.
Come here, all right?
Right.
Bring it.
What, are you in a crap
You're
mood now?
fighting me. So stupid.
All right,
You're fighting
Al,
a girl
you
with
went
two
down
knives.
in like 10 seconds. I got a chance.
All right, Al.
Yes.
We got to end the show.
Okay.
Apologize, Ice Cream Girl, though. If nothing else.
Look, I'm friends with Ice Cream Girl off the air.
Well, it sounds like
and
it.
I'll talk to her then. I'm not putting my life out there anymore.
I'll say this. I'm willing to make it public. I think you're a doll, Ice Cream Girl.
I think
you're
too
beautiful.
good for him.
Yeah, I think. And would you like to put this thing with Billy behind us and just forget about it? Al?
No, that's easy for Billy. He's the one in trouble.
Billy already put it behind him tonight.
Yeah, Al, show's over. I'm coming to the office. You better run.
Yeah.
Better
See if
go
I
hide.
run, Billy.
Better go hide, Al.
And you might see me Monday, possibly with my lawyer. That's all I'm saying.
All right, see you later.
Wow,
Goodbye.
that sounded ominous.
Fezzi and I have only tried to do one thing here at WNEW. That's fly under the radar, Fez. That's the only thing we've ever tried to pull off. Today was our first day of the boss noticing and asking what the hell goes on during your show after Friday night's debacle.
After everything we tried to do to stay out of the way of the management, We become a blip on the radar.
We are a blip on the radar today.
Great. Now we're a blip.
Friday night, Billy Staples, who was actually, I think, cheered on a little bit by some of the other members of the staff, to bring back a bit of his when he was Fat Guy from O&A.
Tried to bring back the days of glory, Ronnie. The days of yore.
Where I guess one time he took Spaz's check and dropped his own deposit on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Spaz had that to deal with. Billy Staples saying that's the greatest Fat Guy stunt ever.
Right. So he does it Friday night to Al Dukes. And basically they both ended up in the boss's office today. Fez and I get in here, no Billy Staples tonight.
Yeah, Billy Staples nowhere to be found. We do not have our normal drunk on the phones. So we're a man down with Billy Staples missing in action.
Oh, do you think we can go on?
Somehow we will carry on, my friend.
All right, so if you missed this Friday night, and make sure I don't get dumped out or I know what I'm getting dumped out for, because we got 25 dumps Friday night, which is just ridiculous.
That should never happen.
And then, before the show tonight, I look up and there's the dump guy trying to hang around in our office, like we're all pals.
Yeah, like you're welcome there, Mr. 25.
So, basically, it was a very strange night. Billy had taken the microphone. Al didn't know any of this stuff was happening. Taken the microphone into the bathroom.
I wasn't sure what he was doing. He just kept saying it was going to be a great Fat Guy stunt, something he was known for. I had no idea this is what he meant. And then he was in the studio, arms crossed across his chest, and he goes, "I will now leave and get ready." And I had no idea what that meant. I thought he was going to come in a costume change or something. What he was doing was he's heading to the bathroom with Al Duke's paycheck and a microphone.
All right, people are saying... How did on the instant feedback? How did Billy ever get Al's check? Well, the checks just sit down in a big mailbox. All of our checks sit together. We don't normally worry about someone dropping a log on our checks.
You probably shouldn't have to worry about that.
I think if maybe they were preschool checks, I would worry.
But
since we're all adults,
there's big open mail slots, and everybody's stuff for the show goes in the same slot.
Hey, Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Rob.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I was there on Friday night. I was the guy that brought the stuff to alleviate the smell.
Oh, yeah, right. You brought in that police deodorizer.
Yeah, fat lot of good it did.
In the meantime, we just dug up our whole rug today.
I know the carpet's now gone.
Well, I was kind of sitting, hanging on the edge of the couch in the green room, one of the couches, when Al comes storming out of the studio. And everyone trying to hold Al back from getting the Billy. Al ends up knocking me over the side of the couch. I banged my head on the coffee table. God knows what I landed in because the carpet was stained with crap.
Ew.
I'm telling you, it was a lot better in person than now hearing it on the radio.
Well, thank you very much. That's really good for us since we do a radio show.
Hey, guys.
But, I mean, it really was... All right, thanks. All right, let me just check with the guys here before we talk with Al. In all honesty, I'll go to Rory first. Rory, if you were the boss, whose side would you pick?
Definitely Billy.
Really?
Without a doubt, yeah.
Because you thought that Al couldn't take a joke? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we're in radio, we're here to entertain, and that's, it was humorous.
All right, but
that's entertainment?
You don't think it went too far?
No.
All right, let me check with Joe.
That's entertainment.
Joe.
Billy's a goddamn genius.
All right, I don't get that.
I doubt if you people are going to make it in management.
I only hope for Billy's case there's a jury trial. All right, Hawk. Let me check with the Hawk.
All right, bring
Hawk facts.
Wow.
Hawk, whose side you were?
Definitely go with Billy.
All right.
Billy.
That's
unanimous. Thank God this isn't a jury of Al's peers. Because his peers are all picking Billy.
Yeah, Billy! Billy's number one! Yeah!
No, Billy's number 2.
And at this point, we have no Billy Staples.
Billy apparently left here in a fit of anger during his meeting with Al and the boss today. Al, that helps. It's not like Letterman's walking out. We all got to go chasing him here at CBS.
I know. Did anyone run after Billy and try to stop the elevator? Do not push that button, Billy Staples.
We need you.
Come back. Shame.
All right, with him gone, who's going to be dropping mud on check stuff? Somebody's got to.
I'll do
it. All right, we might have a fill-in. No, we don't need him at all.
Someone's got to pick up the slack.
Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Fez.
Yeah.
Did Billy get suspended?
I don't think it's suspended. I know he's out of here tonight, but I don't think it's a matter of suspension. I don't know the perimeter thing. I haven't had a chance to talk to Jeremy yet. I think it's all out there. But I don't know whether Billy's not here because of his feelings or the boss's.
He's emotional. He probably started screaming in that office.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Don't you stupid!
That's a good impression.
This is all the boss heard. Finally, Jeremy tried to calm him down by saying...
Billy takes around the house.
And that helped him out a little. All right.
Billy has a way of always portraying himself as the victim.
Sure.
Even if something's his fault, he could try to turn it around.
Believe me.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
All right, let's bring Al Dukes into the room tonight. Into the studio. How you doing, Albert?
Pretty good.
Fez, be careful with that song. You'll end up in the boss's office.
I don't know how that happens.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Is that Jeremy that said that?
I believe so. That was from the meeting earlier.
All right, Al. What exactly happened in the meeting with you and Billy Staples?
Me and Billy...
Did we clean up the misunderstanding on your shirt?
Not really. I met with Jeremy, and Billy was in there also. And Billy was just very unprofessional during the meeting.
No.
Yeah.
Billy?
He was like really not listening. And
did he drop a log on Jeremy's desk?
No, he didn't do that, but he did his typical, rolling of the eyes.
He feels like you are attacking him now, that he was trying to do a comedy bit. And I mean, I'm not here to speak for him. But he's gone through a lot of stuff in his life.
Yes, he is. So, I mean, he should have thought of that before he decided to do what he did.
So, what's going on with Billy now that Billy's gone?
Well, he was sent home. And Jeremy doesn't know exactly what he's going to do about it as of right now. Doesn't know if he could even be here anymore.
Why don't they fire both of you? I think the only way out of this is to fire both of you.
You're King Solomon, my friend.
Thank you.
So why?
And you are King Kong Bundy.
Thank you. Wait a minute.
Seriously, you are.
You think so?
Yes.
You elbow one midget.
All right, so today the crap hit the fan.
And Billy Staples is not here.
No, he's not.
All right, so now we're down a guy. Does anyone take into consideration Ron and Fez?
Where are we going to get a drunk guy to run our phones?
I mean, anybody really here can run the phones. So that part's not a big deal.
Who you got on it now? You got one of the interns?
Yes, I do.
So stupid. All right, here's...
So it sounds like nothing got settled.
Nothing got settled. I think if I know Jeremy, he just wants everybody to cool out. Do you have a lawyer now, Al?
I do not, because management here is taking this very seriously.
Management. It's Jeremy. Why do you keep calling him management?
He's not a floor. He's a person.
Was Ken at the meeting?
No, Ken was not.
All right, then you're nobody. Let's face that. If Ken's not at the meeting, you're nobody.
Ken Stevens, the GM, didn't come in for this very important meeting.
I know, because Ken's never at my meetings.
Al Dukes, upset, had his meeting today with management. That means Jeremy. Billy Staples was in on that meeting, and now Billy Staples not here tonight.
You're saying Billy didn't handle himself very well?
No. A lot of rolling of the eyes.
I'll tell you, when I try to tell Billy things, it's the same thing, though. But I get it from Joe as well. If I try to tell him something, forget it. If I tell him one thing, I don't get anything out of him for the rest of the night.
Talking to cinder blocks.
You said you're done with the show. You've had it with the show.
Right. But management is handling it. It's a legal issue now within the corporation.
It's not a legal issue.
It's a corporate matter.
You just said there was no lawyers involved.
No, Jeremy has consulted the legal department at Infinity.
Who's that, Black Girl? Or Pete Johnson?
No, it's the lawyers that they
have.
have.
That hipster, Pete Johnson.
Black Girl is our assistant fire marshal here. That is it. He's the one who's supposed to tell everyone to leave.
Him, fire, him.
In case there's smoke in the building.
Or if a hydrant needs opening.
I don't even know who our shop steward is.
Me.
Great.
Hey, Patrick, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Patrick.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
this is the fault of payroll. Fact of the matter is, why didn't he have automatic check deposit?
I think Billy had it.
So that's your fault, Al. If you would have had automatic deposit, this wouldn't have mattered to you.
No, that
And
has
you know
nothing to
that's
do with it.
offered here by management to their employees.
And the legal department.
Mm-hmm. I think you ought to bring Cecilia up on charges.
Management. Just call him Jeremy from now on.
Please.
And stop acting like you work for the Pentagon. Hey, Jason. Jason, you're on Manifest.
Hello, Jason.
Hey, guys. Al Dukes, how in the hell do you think this helps the show? Why do you have a grudge against Billy Staples? He has more personality than you'll ever have, man. He lasts more than 5 pumps. He's a large character on the show. You're screwing up the show by getting rid of Staples.
That's a good point. How are you helping the show by getting rid of Staples?
There's no reasoning behind this.
If you don't draw the line here, I mean, what is he or anybody else on the show going to do next? I mean, it just gets worse.
I say you draw it here.
Al.
And say you can't let them puke on you or have diarrhea.
Al, compare
Diarrhea
yourself...
would be worse. Because I was trying to think of what actually could be.
Compare yourself to Billy Staples. Who does more for the show?
I do.
Billy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Billy
do we get any good drunk sound clips from you?
That's
do we?
true.
Priceless sound clips.
Here's the only...
I'm gay.
This is against this?
I'm gay.
Against this.
Yeah, but once Al Dukes is gone, that I'm gay is out the door. That Billy Staples clip is forever not needed.
That's true. All right, thank you very much.
Right.
True. Thank you.
Hey,
now, did the amount of pumps come up during that meeting? Who could sustain longer?
No, I mean, it was a very serious meeting.
I'm sorry.
Billy had more pushes than you have pumps.
Well, that's because he needs more bran in his diet.
He really does. For someone who's stapled.
I learned that the other day.
That man gets in a lot of blocks of cheese down his gullet.
Well, he's eating soft cheese. And apparently that's easy.
You know, he tries to tell us that. I'm not buying it. He's getting bound up.
Al.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
Yeah, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Listen, I worked for a company where we had a similar problem like that, and I'll tell you how they handle it. Well, you know, I'll just use Al and this guy Billy as a, you know.
Where do you work? The crap factory?
Yeah, mud, right? So no, here's the thing. Al, he's a manager, right? So he should have been able to know how to handle himself. That's for one, right? Billy, I would have given him like 3 weeks suspension, and Al at least a week. And on the way back, I would have talked to both of them, just to, you know, calm things down and just lay down the rule. That's how managers handle it. And Al's got to realize that, you know, that's a comedy show too, you know. So
yeah, that's true.
If he doesn't want to be any part of it, he should just stay out of it. Right?
Supposedly Lucille Ball got mad every time Ricky dropped one on her. All right, here's...
One time they had to suspend Fred Mertz.
IKEA Boy writes in, a serious corporate meeting about poo. If that isn't surreal, what is?
Good observation.
Hey, Mike, you're around the Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Go ahead, Mike.
What's going on? I'll tell you, you know, I mean, I got to say, the greatest thing that I ever heard was Al Dukes getting the crap beat out of him. Yeah. Every time he comes on, it's just like an irritation factor. And, I mean, you know, Al, grow up, dude. Take a joke. You know, I mean, I guarantee you were the guy in gym class everybody threw the volleyball at, weren't you?
Why can't you laugh at the fact that he rubbed something on you?
Look, I laugh at this show every single night.
When? Let's hear you laugh now.
No, I mean, when I'm outside.
I've never heard you laugh.
I laugh at the show. I mean...
Let's hear you laugh.
I just go...
It's awful.
No, but I mean, if it's genuine, that's just to do it here. But I mean, I laugh normal.
Now, Al...
Let's drop this thing with Billy and start fresh.
Now, Billy...
No more of this.
You told us Billy's been sent home. Al, how are we supposed to do without the fat guy? Who's become such a big part of the show since last Friday.
Please.
A staple of the show.
We'll be fine.
I mean,
Billy,
I can't go a week without having the fat guy.
Billy has the cushiest job here. He just answers the telephones. I mean...
What about your job? You're counting Tic Tacs for us all night.
Billy doesn't have to worry about different flavors. He just answers one phone. Al has dozens of Tic Tacs.
Hey, Tony. Tony, you're on Ron Fez.
Hello, Tony.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
You know, I've never been one to stick up for Al Dukes, but this is probably the best thing that's happened to this show. Billy Staples has no talent. You could go outside and find a drunk any day of the week to replace him.
I never thought of that, a drunk talent search.
I mean, and half of your listeners can qualify for that job, and they could certainly answer the phones a lot better than that fat drunk.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so if Billy's gone, people are saying somehow we'll manage to move on. This is the last thing Jeremy said to Billy Staples.
That's Billy, get the hell out of here! That's Billy, get the hell out of here!
And then he heard...
Oh, yes, it's shaved.
I don't know why Jeremy said that, though.
Jeremy ought to keep that to himself.
That's sexual harassment. It is.
Really is.
Oh, yes, it's shaved.
Why say that?
That doesn't seem like Jeremy was being very professional.
No.
877-692-1027.
You know, we look into all this stuff out, and we're going to move on and start doing the actual show. All right, is Billy Staples here?
Billy Staples is in the building.
Okay, let's bring him in.
Get Staples now.
Now, Billy, here he comes. Oh, God, looking like he's at the principal's office. And you have a paper to read, Billy?
Yes, I do, Ron.
Now, is this the type of thing that you want to read all the way through? Or would it be better if we actually jumped in and helped out a little bit?
No, I think I'd much rather just read it all the way through once, if I may.
Is this a prepared statement?
Yes, it is.
That's exciting, Fuzzy, because I'll say this, and all the time I've been doing radio, this is my first prepared statement. So everybody let him go all the way through.
All right.
All right, somebody wrote... I was excited until I remembered it was Billy.
So
it's good to see you back. We haven't seen you since, Monday you came in. And you thought you dodged a bullet, and I guess Jeremy talked to you on Tuesday and again today?
That's correct.
All right, so Fez and I don't know much about this, but I am looking forward to our first prepared statement ever.
Yeah, of our careers. All right, so Billy, you feel you just need to say what you need to say and just get through it.
Yeah, if I may, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I will step back, my friend.
It is with the sincerest remorse and sadness that I find myself writing this letter. My actions during the Ron and Fez show on this past Friday were inexcusable. I know now that joking with fecal matter is never justified. Even though I thought it was a big joke and would be accepted as such, I was wrong to think that placing my mud any place other than a toilet would be humorous. I never intended for this to be anything but a bit. I accept full responsibility for my actions and any forthcoming decisions regarding my career and unwarranted bowel usage. Now, with that in mind, I'd like to apologize from the bottom of my heart to the following people. To Ron and Fez, I owe you two guys everything. You gave me my radio shot and, no pun intended, fouled it up. I'm sorry if this has caused you any unnecessary pain or grief. I feel terrible that you've been put in the middle of this. It has always been your desire to keep your show out of trouble and under the radar, and in one lapse of judgment, I have ruined that for you. The fact that you are receiving hateful emails and having to have meetings due to my behavior truly is wrong. I hope you can realize that this is totally not what I intended, and hope you can forgive me and let me continue to do the fine job that I'm currently doing for your show. To WNEW management, Mr. Stevens and Mr. Coleman especially. It is with the deepest regret that you've had to waste your valuable time because of my behavior. You are both very busy and important men who I am sure have more important things to do than coddling employees that get upset over other station employees' remarks or actions. It is my hope that my recent page 6 accomplishment in getting both the Ron and Fez show and the station mentioned in the New York Post will not be forgotten or dismissed. I hope you feel the way I do, that this will be considered a wash, and I will be allowed to continue in my position at this fine station. To the listeners of the Ron and Fez show, I apologize to you all. If my actions disgusted or infuriated you, I am truly sorry. I hope that this incident will not change your opinion of the Ron and Fez show or Al Dukes. It was meant to entertain you all, and if it went awry, I beg for your forgiveness. And finally, to you, Al Dukes, I am sorry. I told Jeremy I would tell you I am sorry, and I have. Sincerely, Billy Staples.
All right. a prepared statement by Billy Staples back at work after yesterday being sent home.
So is the deal is, and I'm listening to your prepared statement, you're not even sure if you're staying here, but you had to, apologize. That was part of it, publicly apologize.
That was the first prerequisite of my coming back.
So you're not even sure if you're back yet?
Well, I think it's determined on whether Al accepts the apology, and then I'd be on a probationary period.
Probationary period. To learn if you can actually use a bathroom like a person. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And can I tell you something, Billy? From the bottom of my heart, here's my prepared statement. You big pussy. Right. I know you think this is a good job, but I'm here to tell you it's not.
No. To me, it is.
And you don't do that good of a job at it.
Yeah.
Well, I think I do, and I think it was worth it. I was wrong.
You know what? By the way, bringing up page 6 was so stupid, I almost laughed.
Well, I had to play the cards I had, Ronnie, and, I had to do whatever I had to do to save my job here. And, you make a mistake.
You must have been handed your ass in that meeting by those guys.
All right, page 6 came out when? The end of February?
A couple of weeks ago, yeah.
And beginning of March, and you've already had to play the page 6 card.
I didn't expect to have to do it this often, but I also didn't expect to have to be in a meeting like I was in tonight. So.
It was only one day. That's the only thing that you can actually get. That's the only time that matters. You can never bring it up again.
I appreciate the apology, the section of your prepared statement to me and Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. No,
I wasn't even listening. I got to tell you the truth. At that point, I start reading a Maxim.
Well, when you make
we got a Maxim?
Yeah. It's for the straight guys.
I want to read about the new gadget. So, I don't know what you were told in this meeting today, Billy, but that, in your mind, fulfilled some obligation?
That's correct.
All right. This is the only part I really remember of your whole apology. No, I did walk past the office. I heard Ken Stevens say this today.
That Billy, get the hell out of here!
Pretty close.
What are you chugging over there? Tequila?
No, just a little water. Got a little dry mouth.
You a little nervous? You sound like you're cracking a couple times, like you were going to cry.
I know.
No, it's
you know what?
It's a little nervousness.
This is why me and Fez won't let you know where we're hiding the dope, because you would crack. You would crack.
You'd spill it in an instant.
How many times have me and Fez got something to talk about? We'll say, Billy, leave the office right now.
Oh, what's happening?
Because of stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you almost get whacked with the door in the ass on your way out.
Hey, Roger. Roger, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, what's up there, Ron Fez? I just want to tell Billy he is a pussy for not standing up for his original bit, which I thought was hilarious.
All right, so you thought he should have said it was a funny bit.
Yeah.
And left it at that.
I think it was funny. Maybe went a little overboard, but hey, that's part of doing radio.
Why would you apologize, Billy?
I like my job. It's that plain and simple.
But you let them break you.
I would do anything they asked me to do to keep the job.
Don't you have any integrity as an artist?
All right, you know what? They would do anything they asked you. I hope they asked you to answer the phones properly.
That would be nice.
Integrity as an artist. A brown artist. Now the sore throat. Now I got earaches.
Ew. That's all connected, though.
And Fez like, I need this staph.
Oh, they're the staph infection. You have a staph infection.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what I have. I have a staph infection.
That's why you're sick.
And the last thing, I can't believe this. Billy's my best employee.
That's the sad statement in our lives right now.
He's my big, brown, shining star. Hey, Billy.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fez.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim.
Tim, what you got?
Talk about Billy.
Yeah, Billy, did you have your big-time, agent with you when you were in there?
Was your manager there, Billy?
Your manager doesn't handle any of your radio work.
Guy, the one you don't pay. The guy that doesn't even get paid or expect anything in return but the empty bottles of vodka for the passion refund.
For the deposit.
Freaking louse. Drunk!
All right, some of the callers are a little hard on us. So your manager doesn't handle your radio work, right?
No, because this is something I've done on my own.
Just print.
Did you call him, and did he tell you it was a good idea to read the apology and go on?
No, I didn't discuss this with him. because this is something I knew I had to do personally. This is not a realm that he handles.
He's not part of any of your working turds. It's a whole separate type of entertainment. I'm not working in turds.
Some people work in oils.
It's difficult. Hey, Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Hi, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I thought it was incredibly funny what Billy did, and it took a lot of balls. And
are you talking about rubbing your turd on somebody or the apology?
On the all right. You probably took a little too far to rub it on somebody.
Yeah.
But,
in hindsight, is that where you think you made your mistake, Billy?
Yes, I think I just took a funny idea, and as usual, I take things too far.
Right. All right, so you're not apologizing for the idea at this point. You still stand by its merit. That funny idea.
Well, the funny idea is not what got me in trouble. It's the committing of the idea that got me in trouble.
And why apologize to me and Fez? I don't give an F.
I accept.
I'd rather you apologize for your life up to this point.
I know. There's so many people you have to make amends for. I don't know what step that is.
Well, this is a start. This is where I begin.
Apologize to God for wasting this space on Earth.
Using up so many atoms.
So many atoms, water, oxygen, everything.
All those molecules that it went into making you.
Well, the way it is right now, I'm almost agreeing with you.
And the staples that some nice fat person could have had.
Here's this thing. Now he comes back here a broken man. That ain't the Billy Staples we wanted. I thought you were going to come in here and Dickie Goodman, that son of a bitch. What did they do? Did they scream at you today?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Billy this low, honestly, since the night he had to leave the show to go to a meeting.
Hey, if you didn't apologize, were you going to get sued?
I don't know what Al's intentions were.
Yeah.
I can't speak. I only know what the station and management's intentions
You're out.
were. Yeah.
Damn. If only you didn't blink.
We were that close.
I'd have been taking everybody out for steaks tonight.
Wow.
Well, Ronnie, Al still has to accept it. It's not a done deal.
Why wouldn't he accept? You read the most boring apology of all time. Sounded like it was him.
If he's awake, we'll see if he heard all of it.
Hey, Dave, you're around the Fez.
Dave.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let Billy know that there's a job opening on The Sopranos for Big Pussy.
You want to play Big Pussy, season 4?
No, this is not, this is just a man doing what a man has to do to save his neck after he made a mistake, and that's what I'm doing.
You didn't think it was a mistake until you got yelled at.
No, if I would have thought it was a mistake at the time, I was, in the moment trying to have fun, trying to make a bit out of something, and I took it too far. I'm guilty.
You got stuck in a moment. You couldn't get out.
Here's IKEA boy, who is second to only Sheepy now, as our instant feedback king. He says Billy's apology sounded like the Bush apology after the spy plane incident. He sounded more like sorry that I got caught rather than sorry for my mistake. That is true.
No, I'm just genuinely sorry.
And a man has to do what a man has to do.
And you do. Do so well. You do so well.
My favorite thing was I got stuck in a moment. A moment of unbelievable creativity.
You know what? Maybe we should have him read that apology every hour on the hour for the rest of the time the show's on the air.
That'd be nice. I think that would make it seem more sincere if you constantly had to read your statement.
I like that he apologized to us, the listeners, and Ken and Jeremy, long before he read to the guy that he spread his brown all over.
The actual alleged victim.
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie? What's up, Fezzy? What's up, drunken duty man? Hey, what did Billy make? Billy, you there?
Yeah, he's right here.
What did you mean when you said, if this affects my career? Don't you have to have one for it to affect you first? What are you talking about?
Yeah, really.
That's why you apologize. That's why you apologize to Ron and Fez, because they made your career.
What career? If we made Billy,
career?
I'm embarrassed.
What does he actually do for you, except for answer the phone?
He answers the phones, and sometimes
and get drunk, and get a guy that could drink and rub duty on himself even.
Where?
That would be more interesting.
Where? Bring him up here.
I'll come down and rub duty on me. All right, love you guys, man. Peace.
If we made this guy, then we're as guilty as Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, sure. Hey, Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the only thing Billy should apologize for is not rubbing his stinking Al's face. always brings more to the show on a bad day than Al brings on his best. We've never heard Al's best, so, what does it possibly look forward to?
All right, thanks a lot. Let's go to the part where you want me to read it, or you want to read it again, a part that you said about Al at the end? Because by that point I was sound asleep.
I'll read it, Ronnie.
Okay.
And finally, to you, Al Dukes, I am sorry. I told Jeremy I would tell you I am sorry, and I have.
But that doesn't sound like much.
No,
Well, I didn't want to sugarcoat it. I just wanted to get right to the point.
You sugarcoat everything with me and Fez, with the listeners, with Jeremy and Ken.
Mr. Stevens and Mr. Coleman.
I just wanted to make sure that my point with Al was very clear and concise.
And then at one point with them, you say, I hope this whole thing is a wash. What does that mean in corporate sense?
I thought a wash was a bad thing.
I know.
No, it just means that it evens out.
Oh, I didn't know that. Here's Scott. Scott, you're
isn't that
on
a rinse?
How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, when you brought up your page 6 mention in the middle of the apology, that's really like a window into your personality. It really is. It's sad.
It is sad.
It's so sad.
Dude, when you've got nothing and you're fighting for, what you love and what you care for, you'll do anything you can.
Yeah. Are we getting dumped? Is that what you're telling me?
What do you got, Rory?
No, there was just one that was in there, but just a precaution.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. All right, so the whole thing about the mud rubbing incident. Here's something I like. And this comes from the mad producer. And I like this a lot. When is Jeremy going to read an apology letter for hiring Al? That will be the day of justice.
That's the statement we want read on this show.
He carpet bombed us with this son of a bitch. All right, Horde King says, joking with fecal matter is never justified. That screams to be isolated and played every 10 minutes. All right, that might be your brand new... Did somebody actually say that to you during the meeting, so you repeated it?
I know, because that doesn't sound like you at all.
No, it was a paraphrase of something I was told.
It was a parable. All right, I feel kind of bad. I think I saw Broken Billy tonight.
I know. You are down again, my friend.
Yeah, you're down.
In your manic depression, you're down again. Down again.
Here's,
You're like the manic stock market.
Here's, Steven. Steven, you're on Run Fest.
Run Fest. What up, boys?
Hey, buddy.
What up?
2333. Yeah, I just wanted to say very quickly that, Billy, you're the worst. You started very humble, and look at how you've gotten now, to the point that you have to throw your mud on somebody. Come on, that's despicable.
It is ridiculous to be having this conversation.
Well, I guess that's what the bosses said to him. All right, here's the Horde King. I guess so psychologically. Take a look at what happened. Horde King, my friend, how are you?
Hello, guys. How are you guys doing?
Hello, Your Majesty.
Billy, I got to tell you, this whole incident, it was way out of control. It was something that started out funny and just spiraled rapidly out of control.
All right, what part was funny?
The check part, I thought that was way over the top.
Right.
But it would have been very funny if he had gone into the bathroom and pretended to do it and come out and said, it's like out or something.
Yeah, that's true.
To that effect.
Because you already had him panicking before then.
Right.
And you could have gave him his check back nice and clean.
And he was beating on the door like a maniac.
And then to actually rub it on him, that was just really very much uncalled for. It is something, Billy, that you should consider.
Therapy?
Well, that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
I do want to relate this to what happened with Paranoid.
Yeah.
If you recall, he started doing something which was relatively minor, and he ended up acting completely over the top. And he was ostracized and criticized for it. But what happened at the end, he apologized, and he was forgiven. That apology from you was heartfelt, and I think that you really bent over backwards to make sure that everyone feels that you sincerely did not realize exactly the seriousness of what you were doing, and that it will certainly never happen again.
No, King, no crazy people know what they're doing, do they, Horde King?
Andrew Yates.
Well, that's...
Horde King, I'm just worried that I see Billy. Ronnie called him a broken man. He looks so low tonight. I'm afraid this could lead to the drinking again.
Like he's ever stopped.
It can.
I mean, on the show.
Again, except the hope is that Al will accept the apology and the incident will blow over, as it most likely will. But people do make mistakes. People screw up. And Billy, the other night you did make a mistake. You did screw up.
Every night.
It was particularly strong that night. Let's say,
okay, that's true.
And you screwed up. You made good on it. You did the best you can. You know, in addition to this formal apology, I think it would probably be a good idea for you to just talk to Al casually. You know, just...
Oh, God, that's worse than a public apology. You know what we ought to do? Make them take a car trip together. Make them drive out to Vegas.
That would show them.
Well,
because
who are you trying to punish here?
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently, Ronnie and I. My concern is the way Billy came at Al out of that bathroom with that soiled check. I don't think Billy took time to wipe.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what
think about that crunchy
Billy
pants.
has a lot of stuff going on in his life, which has been discussed on the air to some extent, and he is using opportunities to try to distract himself from that.
Yeah, that's true, too,
Not
Billy.
necessarily an unhealthy or maladaptive defense mechanism. It could be very healthy until a certain point.
His life is falling apart.
When it reaches the point where you're in danger of losing your job because of some action which is clearly over the top, that's when the defense mechanism is clearly...
See, I don't think it matters what kind of job you have. As long as you have a happy home life and... never mind.
Hey.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, forget that.
Well, one thing I tell people all the time is that you cannot rely on other people to make you happy. If you're not happy with yourself, no one else will be able to make you happy.
All right, we got to take a break here. Thank you very much, Horde King.
Okay, doke. I hope it works out for everyone, Billy and Al.
And as a listener, it sounded like if he represents the listeners, they're accepting your apology to them as well. We'll make them sit through that show Friday night.
And I very much appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Al Dukes, who we purposely haven't talked to all this time, and see if he's happy with the apology.
I'm You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Oh, there he is.
Like reading the Rosie book.
There's Rosie's little brother, Al Dukes. Al, you heard the written statement. The Snooze Fest.
I don't know if that was a condition of yours or of Jeremy Coleman's or Ken's. I know it wasn't Ken Stevens. I don't care whose it was.
Ken must have felt like he was at preschool.
It did sound heartfelt from Billy, his apology. I do accept his apology. And it sounded like that he really does now understand that I'm running the show, that I am the boss in charge here. And I kind of take Billy's statement as coming really from the group of Joe and Rory and Hawk.
So instead of you reading your statement now, Al, are you okay with this?
I'm happy with that apology. It sounded sincere.
All right. Jeez, every time I turn around now, somebody's reading a statement to me, Fez. I can't take it. It's like working in the Senate.
I think Donald Rumsfeld has something to say to us now, Ronnie.
Can we just have a show where there's not so many statements? I'd just like to say to the people of Bayonne, attention, Tara Levinsky. So, all right, let me see this statement of yours, too, Billy.
Billy Staples still in the room.
This whole thing is done then, right, Al? Right, Billy?
And, Billy, you're going back on the phones at this point? You're not going... You're staying here tonight. You're not leaving the studio?
No, since Al has accepted my apology, I am extremely happy.
You sure you don't want to apologize to anybody else?
You just keep apologizing.
Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Al Dukes, what, if any part of that had anything to do with him respecting you as the boss? I mean, if there was any fear there, it was for Coleman or the other guy.
Yeah, that's true.
a good point,
The only
Joe.
lesson he learned was not to wipe his mud on people.
I know. And I mean, he gives me and Fez a long apology, the listeners,
right?
Jeremy and Ken a long apology, nice apology to Blaine and Donna Mike.
Sure.
Nothing.
He says his apology like I promised Ron, or whatever he promised. Who'd you promise he'd apologize for? That's who it sounded like it was for, not for you, Al. I don't know who you were listening. There was no respect for you as the boss. He learns not to play with his doo-doo. That's it. No more play-doh.
That's it.
And I hope he's learned that. I hope so. I can't say for sure at this point.
Basically, I want to see the act one more time before we put it away.
Ron, Fez, 1027, WNEW.